Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Hello, ho, ho, and welcome to Would You Rather with Big Mike and the Boys, the Christmas edition. I'm Big Santa Mike, and here are some elves. Tony and Liam, how's it going?
I think I'd be more Mrs. Claus, thanks very much.
Whoa!
I'm happy being an elf. I'll just watch.
I know, Rudolph. We'll go Rudolph.
That's the weirdest wedding proposal I've ever had, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I think Tony's more of a Rudolph. I'd be like Jack Frost.
Nipping at your toes?
Yeah. Nose?
Could be.
Toes.
I think it's your nose, no? Like Rack Frost nipping at your nose.
Rack Frost.
Hey, I'm Rack Frost. I'm Jack's brother.
Nobody likes to talk about me.
Right, so,
Spice Rack Frost. Right, go on.
Tony, do you still hate Christmas, or are you feeling a bit better now that we're a few days away?
What do you want, the real answer or the nice answer for the podcast?
Give us a real answer.
The real answer? Jeez, I can't wait, yeah.
Don't know what the nice answer was going to be. Right. So, big question before we get going. What's Santa bringing you?
I'll be lucky if I even get cold this year.
Tony's been really naughty this year. Or Mrs. Claus has been really naughty, am I right? No. What are you getting to? Have you asked for anything?
No.
I knew he wouldn't have asked anybody for anything.
No, I'll just have, the day in it. That'll be my Christmas.
You might get a couple of Lynx packs, who knows? A couple of...
Links. Well, what's it called over here, though?
Axe.
Axe, that's it. Oh, no, it's Axe always now, isn't it?
And my axe.
No, I think it's just Axe. Well, I think it's still Links in Ireland, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Liam?
From Santa?
Yeah.
Well, I sent my letter a few weeks ago. I asked him for a red panda, but I doubt that's going to happen.
It'd be pretty morbid if it was a red panda, but not the way you pictured it.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Come on, straight from the zoo, like.
So, I reckon Pat has asked for coal.
It's a pretty cold Christmas this year.
That's a real dig at Pat.
Just because he's a bad person.
Not true, though. I don't understand it.
We'll send him to work in the coal mines for the new year.
Tony, you're finally on my side. Thank you. Fuck that guy. It's episode 27, but way more importantly, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
So I have a few more questions for you guys before I get to the podcast where I ask you questions.
Okay. Pre-podcast banter.
So, Liam, what does Christmas look like to you?
Do you mean what do you mean? This is a weirdly worded question.
What does it look like? What if you're picturing Christmas in your mind and you close your eyes?
Like my memories of Christmas, my best memories?
Just what would Christmas look like?
Yeah.
If you were to open your eyes and it looked like Christmas.
Well, nowadays it's like if we were staying at home with my mum, it would have been like waking up, having a big fry up, a couple of bottles of beer, head to mass.
See, you're going to taste. You're skipping ahead here. I'm asking, what does it look like?
I don't know. Just what do you mean?
Is it the decorations? Is it snow? Is it a Christmas tree? Is it?
Christmas for me is more like, I don't know, the smell of roast cooking in the house and.
See, smell is coming as well. I'm asking. Look, Christmas doesn't look like anything to you. Is that what you're saying?
Not majorly. No, just my family would have been.
Your family in comedic hats or?
Yeah, oh yeah, everyone had that the turkey, the half turkey hat. That was no one was entertained by it.
I've never heard this.
But every house had it, kind of.
Like the same one that, like a birthday cake hat, the big kind of silly.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's like turkey legs, and then it's the hat.
That sounds deadly. Who's that?
every house that I've visited at Christmas.
Okay, so Christmas looks like that hat to you, Liam. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but kind of like...
Ironically.
Yeah, kind of ironically, but
okay.
Maybe not. I don't know. I wasn't wearing it, but I hope the people were wearing it ironically. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, Liam's already answered a few of these, but what does Christmas smell like to you?
What's it smell like?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say that.
Is it cinnamon and apple? Is it a certain kind of Christmas food? Is it gravy? Is it
Gravy? Jeez, that would be a bit weird.
Why? You have gravy on Christmas?
You do have gravy on Christmas, but I don't know why the actual whole.
Surely the whole dinner smells like gravy.
Getting your presents. I smell gravy. What does it smell like, huh?
Yeah, does it smell like chestnuts roasting on an open fire?
Hey. A church.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite sad. Right, moving on.
No, it is because you'd go to church that once in the year, and then
in the morning
that smell would be stuck in your head.
the first thing in the morning.
That's true.
The frankincense and the myrrh, is it?
Yeah.
Priest would usually bring it back for a present.
Jesus.
Tony, it's a fucking
What's so
Christmas
funny there?
episode.
He would. My family knew them all the time, so he's bringing me a present.
Right, sorry.
Yeah.
Liam, what does Christmas taste like to you?
Taste like?
Or did you just say fry up and some beers?
Well, fry up and beers is the morning, but like the
Do you
main.
have a fry up in the morning?
Yeah, we have fry up in the morning because we have dinner a bit later.
Okay.
But the main taste is stuffing sandwiches. When you're already like still stuffed from dinner, you have them.
So
about,
this is like supper.
8:30.
After your good
Yeah,
few cans.
about 8:30, good few cans. Mum goes out, starts making stuffing sandwiches.
Turkey and stuffing sandwich.
Yeah.
Turkey ham, stuffing.
Yeah, whatever. Just think of whatever.
Roast potatoes.
So it doesn't. It actually tastes like kind of leftovers to you rather than the actual dinner
rather than the
or
main event,
or
yeah,
chocolate or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd actually agree with that one as well.
Tony, what does Christmas sound like?
The poppers. It's an easy one. You know, when you pull the crackers, the Christmas.
Okay. Christmas
is that what they are?
crackers.
Christmas crackers.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds
So
like.
that's a cracker of an answer there, Tony.
Yeah. I never won one. I don't think I've ever won one.
Really?
Yeah, everyone always cheated. Like everyone always cheated.
I've probably pulled like 15,000 crackers in my life if I've never won one.
Yeah. Usually they grab the whole thing, like, and you just get the tip of it, and then they pull it. That's it.
Jesus.
So even when you win, you lose. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
And Liam,
family sounded cunt.
what does Christmas feel like?
Warm and bloated.
Well, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cold.
So that we've come to our senses about Christmas. So
Oh.
the next question, even though you've already kind of answered this a bit, what did Christmas look like in your houses? What not look like this time? Like what happened at Christmas when you were younger, when you were like a little kid?
Oh, okay.
Did anything happen Christmas Eve?
I used to get to open one small present on Christmas Eve.
Oh, yeah?
Lucky duck. Small little one. So
I was the same as Tony. It was that's when Santa was bringing all the good presents the next day. So my parents would give me their kind of present on Christmas Eve. And I'd be like looking at it thinking like it's nice, but you're not exactly pulling your weight, lads. Come on. Like
Santa loves me more than you.
And then so what about Christmas morning? What time would you guys get up?
About 5. My brother would wake me up, my oldest brother.
Yeah.
Like, Tony, just because I'd always get a present at the end of my bed. So I'd be, Tony, there's a present at the end of your bed.
I wish that was my tradition. Yeah, I wish that was my tradition as well.
So you get one at the end of the bed and then the rest is in like down in the sitting room, is it?
Yeah, it was usually like once you get in a certain age, some sort of deodorant, or it'd be like socks and pair of boxers or something.
But when you were a kid, like, it would have been
something
a little toy, like, nice.
No, maybe even a kid would just be socks or something.
Yeah.
I mean, something small. But it's just so when you wake up, you've something little to open, like.
Ah, that's a great one. I always wish that was mine.
They staggered out the presents for you, Tony. That's nice.
My oldest brother would always, he'd always be the first up. Be like fucking 5 in the morning or 4:30. What'd you get? It's like, why are you up so early? Even me as a little kid, I was like, what?
You have your sausages under your pillow.
Yeah. Don't look at me. You got me.
I used to go and wake my sister up because I was afraid to go up to the living room on my own.
Yeah. Oh, I was so afraid to go. Like, I don't know if it was afraid or just like too excited that I didn't want to see it on my own. Like I didn't want to take all the fun from everyone or something. Yeah. But I definitely didn't want to go and peek in the door until we were ready to go.
Yeah. Same as that.
Yeah. Then usually once you got up, you'd walk into the hall and my dad would have to put flour on his boot And I banged it by the fireplace.
Oh, yeah?
And eating half of the cookies. In glass milk.
Half.
Yeah, because
You
Santa's
have
too
them busy half
to do it.
bitten,
Like,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
You have them half bitten.
And it was it cookies?
I don't know. That probably
Biscuits.
Probably like fucking sandwiches. Egg and
Fucking
onion
raw
sandwiches.
sausages.
That's what he wanted. I love my egg and onion sandwiches. That's probably what it was.
And Liam, what did you leave for Santa?
I always remember the carrot for Rudolph.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
And then for Santa, I don't know, maybe a club milk?
Because a lot of people left him, like in Ireland, people left him either a Guinness or like a whiskey.
Oh, yeah, it would have been a can of Guinness, maybe.
Jeez, I tell you what, he can handle his drink.
Yeah, imagine having a fucking Guinness in every house in Ireland. Be some night.
And that's not the only country he goes to.
No, he goes to all the countries, everywhere.
All of
If he goes
them.
to Nigeria, he'd be drinking even more Guinness.
Yeah.
It's stronger stuff.
It's stronger as well, yeah.
Extra stout.
We always left him a glass of milk though.
He did.
Yeah, so we'd sober him up a bit at our house, you know.
One year we left him a cow and we woke up, it was just half a cow. It's horrible.
I feel like this is a joke, Tony. I don't know if that's...
This is no place for jokes, Tony.
Yeah.
We're telling serious stories about baby Jesus. We haven't even got to baby Jesus, lads.
Oh, they know all about baby Jesus here.
That's my favourite kind of Jesus.
Babe, he was nicer as a baby, like.
Baby Jesus.
Yeah. He was nicer when he
got
was
the
a baby.
Jesus, you
Yeah.
got the Jesus.
Yeah.
So,
He was nicer as a baby, I reckon. I prefer that story than the stories.
and then you
when
got
he's
those
older.
30 years you're missing, you know.
Yeah. Like when he got older, it got a bit scary, didn't
What
it?
do you call that? Mystery Jesus?
Yeah.
Between?
MIA Jesus.
MIA Jesus.
So, do you like mince pies?
Nah.
I'm not the biggest fan of mince pies. I mean, I don't not like them, but I wouldn't go, oh, fuck yeah, mince pie.
Yeah, I used to just eat the pastry, leave the inner.
That's funny. It's
Shit.
hilarious.
Yeah.
that's hard. That's
Yeah,
so hard.
it wasn't easy, but I
You
did
have
it.
to eat the top first,
Yeah.
scoop it out. And
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly that one.
Right. Try. Right. So then, was there like a big Christmas breakfast, or was it just kind of like, was it a breakfast of chocolate?
You couldn't eat anything until after Mass. So you go to your Mass at 8, and then you come back for breakfast.
Mass is at 8 at yours, isn't it?
So maybe it's earlier. I don't know.
Really?
Nah, it's probably earlier.
Earlier?
I don't know. Yeah.
Like our Mass is at 10.
No, we were early.
Jesus.
I actually can't picture leaving the house on Christmas Day. I've never done it. I've never gone further than just outside the door.
Yeah, we lived across the road from the church, like, so literally, like probably about 10 seconds away. So
Jeez, we always went to Mass and then stopped at the cousins on the way back. And then my mum would go in and check on the dinner. And then we'd go to the rest of the cousins that live close by. And then we'd be back home and have the dinner.
Visiting on Christmas Day sounds mental to me.
Yeah, it was just a tradition. I don't know how it started.
And so you've already opened your presents at this stage, yeah?
no,
Oh, yeah. No,
couldn't open your presents until my dad, or till we all had breakfast. My dad used to eat Rice Krispies, and he'd sit there eating one at a time, going, Jesus, tell you what, Rice Krispies was a good choice this year. And you're there as a kid like, come on!
Jeez,
And he's
really?
laughing his head off, just going... My mum's like, will you finish your breakfast?
So you
'Cause we all
wake
had
up
to
at
open it.
fucking 5 a.m.
Yeah.
and you just hang around for 3 hours with your toy
You just see your
that's a
presents.
sock.
You
A
see your
pack of
presents.
socks.
Yeah, you see your presents. At the
You can see them,
stuff.
and you're allowed to
Yeah.
open them. Oh, Tony, I wish I could adopt you or something like.
Nah.
And then time travel back.
It's the saddest story I ever
It's
heard.
patience, buddy. It's a patience.
That's fair. That's true, actually. That's
Oh.
Because here they open their gifts, like Mrs. was telling me, they open their gifts at about 6 or half 6 in the evening.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't do that, but we do it these days when you're older. But like, when you do that, then you don't just get to open your presents. Like, you go around saying, right, so let's say it was my turn to pass out presents. So
Yeah.
I give out my presents, and you go one by one. Okay, this person, this person, this person, this person. Okay, Santa's present, this person, this person, this person, this person. You know what I mean? And you go slowly like that instead of just open up all your presents.
Yeah. I think we do the same now with my niece and nephews. Like we go individually who's got presents from who. Yeah, yeah.
In our family, because the Santa presents were like at such a higher caliber than
Then ours, is it? Because we come from poorer families, is it?
no, than the fucking the presents we get each other.
Yeah.
Do you like all the presents we get each other would just be open on Christmas Eve because it'd be like fucking pound shop shit.
Yeah.
Or whatever it'd be. It'd be like nothing compared to the fucking Barbie doll I'm getting from Santa the next day, you know?
Yeah. Branded, like.
Branded Barbie, yeah, not this fucking Sally Ann, whoever she is.
Ray Steakhouse.
Not this Susie Soccer doll. Okay, and then did anything else really happen from the day, or was it just eating and chilling?
Usually we do like open up presents, then we go to my granny's house and you spend the day in your granny's house. All the uncles and aunts get drunk and the older enough cousins.
And did you bring your toys, or?
Depends.
So sometimes you would.
Yeah, they always had different things. So there was always stories from that. To be about fucking 40 people in the house. See,
after dinner, about 4:00, my granny came over, and it was like Santa all over again.
Yeah. Why'd she have the beard and the long hair?
No, just big sacks of presents, to be honest.
Oh.
Great. Yeah, so any particular other memories of Christmas, like great presents, bad presents? I'll start. I was saying to Liam earlier that one of the biggest regrets to this day of my life was that one year I was asked did I want a Sega Mega Drive or a Game Boy for Christmas.
Oh.
And I picked the fucking Sega Mega Drive, and I never forgave myself.
Are you mad?
I could have been playing Pokemon, but instead I was there like a fool playing Sonic the Hedgehog, not even being able to save.
Mad. There was a lot of good games in the Sega.
I love the Sega. Yeah.
You know, my uncle once, when everybody was over my granny's house and stuff, my cousin brought her boyfriend over for the first time, and he dressed up as my granny in her dress and everything, and came down the stairs and acted normal. And there's probably about 30 people in here, and they had a seat in the middle of the room, and they sat him down, and he sat there. It's like, you just sit here, like my dad did, I think. You just sit here. And as my uncle came down the stairs, he's dressed as my granny, and he's like, coming down the stairs. And he pulls a chair up beside him and he goes, what's your intentions towards my daughter dressed as my granny? First time he's ever met him. And just asked many questions like that. And then he left and broke up with her the next day.
The next day?
That's amazing. Oh my god. I just love the fact that you said everyone acted normal. Like,
perfectly normal.
Imagine that feeling as a young lad, look, intimidating enough to be meeting everyone at Christmas, never mind. Like,
when they broke up the next day, was there a big fight?
I've no idea.
Was it like Boxing Day?
Handbags.
I haven't a clue. She was very angry that day. She left swiftly after.
I missed Mike's joke about Boxing Day.
Boxing Day, like fighting.
I stopped laughing because you said she left straight after, and that's sad Christmas.
Yeah, but like...
Yeah, only for that person, though, not for Tony.
Still got a present and stuff.
She's still a person?
So, not what it was. Who cares?
She could listen.
She's probably listening.
Do you want to hear this reveal? The other guy was Mike Tyson.
And your cousin was Evander Holyfield. Was his name actually Mike Tyson, or is that just a...
Oh, God. No, like the Mike Tyson.
Oh, my God.
It wasn't. Right, back to Christmas. I love Jesus.
Fan of Judas myself.
Probably need to
anything for the money, you know. I get it.
Without the pun, we probably need to wrap that up to go into the next segment.
Oh, Tony.
So that was nice to hear about your childhood Christmases, lads.
It was nice to hear about your Christmas.
Maybe the listeners would like to let us know about their childhood Christmases at Big Mike Pod on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
That Christmas.
Should we just get into it, or what?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, play the music.
All right, lads, let's have a holly jolly Christmas and let's just get into it.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
All right, lads, are you excited for the ad?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on? Is there an ad? Did you send it to us?
No?
No, we don't have speaking roles.
Okay.
We have acting roles, though.
I panicked.
No speaking, just...
So, Christmas time. People like sitting around watching kind of family movies together, don't they?
Yeah.
A big hit would be the Harry Potter series. What do you think? Are you Harry Potter fans?
I Apparently, that is a thing people watch all for Christmas.
I was only saying this the other day that it was kind of Christmassy, yeah.
I know they always have that Christmas feast, don't they, every time? But
Christmas is a big part of Harry Potter.
they always came out like July or January. Yeah, January, I think.
So, are you fans?
Yeah, I like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So, instead of an ad this week, I thought I'd give people a treat instead, and I'd read them a nice chapter of a Harry Potter story.
A chapter?
A chapter. It's a short one.
Not a paragraph, like, not just kind of our fucking usual 30-second rap, like, no, this is fucking 17 minutes of reading.
It's not 17 minutes.
Okay, go on.
16 and a half.
So,
down to type 15.
So I don't know if you've heard about this one. It's the Harry Potter story that's written by a bot. So they fed all 7 Harry Potter books into a bot, and it produced one chapter of a book, and it's called Harry Potter and the Portrait of What Looked Like a Large Pile of Ash.
I'm excited.
So, chapter 13, The Handsome One. The castle grounds snarled with a wave of magically magnified wind. The sky outside was a great black ceiling which was full of blood. The only sounds drifting from Hagrid's hut were the disdainful shrieks of his own furniture. Magic. It was something that Harry Potter thought was very good. Leathery sheets of rain lashed at Harry's ghost as he walked across the grounds towards the castle. Ron was standing there and doing a kind of frenzied tap dance. He and Harry immediately began to eat Hermione's family.
Kinda glad they said family.
Ron's Ron shirt was just as bad as Ron himself. If you two can't clump happily, I'm going to get aggressive, confessed the reasonable Hermione. What about Ron magic, offered Ron. To Harry, Ron was a loud, slow, and soft bird. Harry did not like to think about birds. Death Eaters are on top of the castle, Ron bleated, quivering. Ron was going to be spiders. He just was. He wasn't proud of that, but it was going to be hard not to have spiders all over his body after all is said and done. Look, said Hermione. Obviously there are loads of Death Eaters in the castle. Let's listen in on their meetings. The 3 complete friends zapped onto the landing outside the door of the castle roof. They almost legged it, but witches are not climbing. Ron looked at the doorknob and then looked at Hermione with searing pain. I think it's closed, he noticed. Locked, said Mr. Staircase, the shabby-robed ghost. They looked at the door, screaming about how closed it was, and asking it to be replaced with a small orb. The password was Beef Women, Hermione cried. Harry, Ron and Hermione quietly stood behind a circle of Death Eaters who looked bad. I think it's okay if you like me, said one Death Eater. Thank you very much, replied the other. The first Death Eater confidently leaned forward to plant a kiss on his cheek. Oh, well done, said the second, as his friend stepped back again. All the other Death Eaters clapped politely. Then they all took a few minutes to go over the plan to get rid of Harry's magic. Harry could tell that Voldemort was standing right behind him. He felt a great overreaction. Harry tore his eyes from his head and threw them into the forest. Voldemort raised his eyebrows at Harry, who could not see anything at the moment. Voldemort, you're a very bad and mean wizard, Harry savagely said. Hermione nodded encouragingly. The tall Death Eater was wearing a shirt that said, Hermione has forgotten how to dance. So Hermione dipped his face in mud.
What the fuck is this?
Ron threw a wand at Voldemort and everyone applauded. Ron smiled. Ron reached for his wand slowly. Ron's a handsome one, muttered Harry as he reluctantly reached for his. They cast a spell or two, and jets of green light shot out of the Death Eaters' heads. Ron flinched. Not so handsome now, thought Harry as he dipped Hermione in hot sauce.
What?
The Death Eaters were dead now, and Harry was hungrier than he had ever been. The great hall was filled with incredible moaning, chandeliers, and a large librarian who had decorated the sinks with books about masonry. Mountains of mice exploded. Several long pumpkins fell out of McGonagall. Dumbledore's hair scooted next to Hermione as Dumbledore arrived at school. The pig of Hufflepuff pulsed like a large bullfrog. Dumbledore smiled at it and placed his hand on its head. You are Hagrid now. We're the only people who matter. He's never going to get rid of us. Harry, Hermione, and Ron said in chorus. The floor of the castle seemed like a large pile of magic. The Dursleys had never been to the castle, and they were not about to come there in Harry Potter and the portrait of what looked like a large pile of ash. Harry looked around and then fell down the spiral staircase for the rest of the summer. I'm Harry Potter, Harry began yelling. The dark arts better be worried. Oh boy. So that was it, lads. Was that the best chapter of Harry Potter of all time?
It's the best one I've ever heard.
That is twists and turns, alright. You are now Hagrid.
It's amazing. But, like, was that bot, like, having a stroke or something? Or what? Like,
I recognise a lot of the kind of, like, the words and the way they're used from the books.
yeah, like dipping Hermione in hot sauce. That's, like, classic.
I love that Ron's Ron shirt was just as bad as Ron himself.
I love how the Death Eaters had their own little love story going on there.
The little fucking
Confidently
monologue,
kissing.
like,
It's like everyone that's supposed to be good was really dark, and everyone that was like dark was actually kind of nice. Harry Potter ripping his eyes out, why not? Like,
throwing him into the forest and then having
if
a
I
battle.
can't see you, nothing happens.
What about when the tall Death Eater was wearing a shirt that said Hermione has forgotten how to dance?
That was just offensive.
Poor Hermione, like.
Exactly.
And Dumbledore's hair, apparently that's separate to his...
Dumbledore himself. Yeah,
Dumbledore,
no,
yeah.
that's common knowledge.
So yeah, I'm still waiting for them to release the rest of the book because I want to see what happens.
Yeah.
Well, who's sending us our money for that, Ed? Mike?
J.K. Rowling
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Joanne, thank you
Is
very
that the
much.
name of the boss, is it?
will be rolling in it. The bot is you can find this on botnik.org/content/Harry
And it starts at chapter 13, or is it a full...
-potter.html. Sorry, it's that's all there is, and it says chapter 13. Unlucky for some.
Okay, classic.
An unlucky chapter.
I'm looking for Harry. Spent the whole fucking summer falling down a staircase with no eyes.
What you do this summer? Oh, tell you what. I'm not sure exactly where I was falling, but...
I got promoted to Hagrid, to be honest.
He's fucking big.
It's like the last day of school before Christmas, isn't it? We're just having a laugh, and then
Exactly, man.
read your own books.
Bring in your own toys and fucking...
But then you have the horrible teacher who still wants to do one maths class just before the end of the day. And lads, I'm that horrible teacher, so let's just get into it.
Oh, really? 2 + 2?
A bit more difficult than that.
No, answer the fucking question, Mike.
What is it, 7?
Hey, he's not a maths teacher at all. His glasses come right off.
I'll do this in the voice of so I famously did a pumpkin voice before. So would you like a snowman voice?
Oh, I would. I know I would, Tony. Would you?
Snow Person, I believe it's called now. These days.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Thank you very much.
I know my jokes are coming at the end, but what's the difference between a snowman and a snow woman? Snowballs.
I was going to say testicles. I was going to say
Let's go.
in today's modern times, not that much anymore, and that's okay.
Oh, that's fucking progressive of you, Mike. Let's fucking have some questions then.
I am as woke as I am a 5 a.m. Christmas morning. Now let's get into it.
Oh,
So I see what you did there.
yeah. I remember.
Lads, are you going to let me read some fucking questions? Or are you going to mumble between yourselves?
Ah, fucking. What do you think? I might let him do it if he fucking shuts up. What do you fucking think? Go on, sir.
Would you rather it was Christmas every day or never Christmas again?
Breaks up the winter nicely, like, doesn't it?
But every day's Groundhog Day, like. Are you going to get the same presents every day?
Yeah, and when do you even go out and buy the presents for other people?
How do you even make money?
Is it Wizard? Is that the song? Wizard song?
I think it is.
I wish it could be
Every
Christmas.
day.
Yeah, I think. Look, I've thought about this. It would be a fucking nightmare.
Okay, so let's be realistic about this.
Yeah, that's what we're all about.
If it was Christmas every day,
Yeah.
the economy still has to keep going.
Yeah.
So people would be going to work on Christmas all year round, right? Would you realistically get presents every day? They'd probably be quite small presents every day if you were getting them.
So what would Christmas mean then?
Then it's just not Christmas.
But the decorations would always be up. The music would always be playing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah. The music thing, that would be...
It's nothing worse than that.
Or never Christmas. I think if it was never Christmas, birthdays would be more meaningful.
Birthdays be like Christmas. For your birthday, you have to have a roast turkey.
Yeah.
But the thing about Christmas is it's for everyone the one day.
But not everyone, Mike. I thought you were being progressive. It's not for everyone. People celebrate different holidays, you know?
They do, but I know a lot of people who celebrate Christmas who shouldn't.
Shouldn't? Oh, you actually want to exclude people from it, like, even if they want to be part of it. Holy shit, Mike.
Jesus.
The man who's never been to Mass, like, huh? Okay.
I've been to plenty of fucking masses.
Just not on Christmas
I've
Day.
been to some fucking masses in my time.
Okay. You bet you fucking have.
If it was every day, you'd have to sleep in a manger, wouldn't you?
No,
You'd have to, Tony.
you wouldn't.
What?
No, because I never sleep in a manger at Christmas. So that's optional what you do at Christmas time.
I don't know, but it's every day.
Like,
I'm not saying like
It's
it's the
Christmas.
day of Christ's birth every day. I'm saying it's fucking Christmas 2020 every day.
oh, fuck that. Can we pick a different year?
2004.
Oh,
Like, see, this year's Christmas is going to be the best Christmas ever.
you think?
Well, yeah.
I believe that.
Mm.
I believe you, Tony.
I believe you, Tony. Thousands wouldn't.
Yeah, you should.
Especially the people who aren't allowed to celebrate Christmas.
Mike's Law.
It's alright. They'll get it.
I actually want everyone to celebrate Christmas. I really wish they would.
Oh my God, Mike. How can you keep digging this hole for yourself, man?
I really would, like, just call it Xmas like I do.
Oh, that gives me a pain in my belly. Oh,
Just
as a devout Catholic, that fucking hurts, man.
Do you think David Beckham calls it Bexmas?
Do you think he does? I doubt it.
probably did once, yeah.
Probably, actually. He's a good laugh. He's one of the lads, isn't he?
He's just a proper northern lad.
I bet he has fucking lots of gravy at Christmas, doesn't he?
Pies and chips and gravy, yeah.
Cheese, chips and gravy.
Yeah.
Do you want it to be fucking Christmas every day or not?
I don't know, like, I think, yeah, every day you're getting the music. That's such a pain in my hole, like.
Yeah. I mean, if it's never Christmas, do we still have knowledge of Christmas?
Oh, we do, but it's cancelled and outlawed.
Oh, man, you'd be fucking opening a little speakeasy, a little Christmas speakeasy.
You can't.
Who's saying you can't?
Well, you just can't because it's fucking...
You can't.
Okay, alright.
The question isn't like, do you want to have an illegal fucking Christmas speakeasy?
I was just fucking bringing heroin into the country a few weeks ago. I can do what the fuck.
That would obviously be the answer.
Right, okay, so you can't. Just can't celebrate Christmas. But, like, my birthday's a week after Christmas, I'd be alright. I'd just have a big Christmas, or a birthday celebration every birthday.
Mm.
Yeah, what about everyone else?
No, I'd celebrate their birthday a little bit more, probably. The people who I celebrate Christmas with.
Yeah, if your birthday's on Christmas, then you're lucky, basically. Otherwise, if your birthday's not on Christmas, then tough
Yeah,
luck.
you're not.
It's alright, maybe.
You okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
You alright?
Yeah,
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sure.
Okay. What's up, Mike?
Go on. Just carry on. I think that's the least seriously you've taken any question. And I thought of this one months ago. I've been holding it back. I wanted to use it like back in October.
It's the
No,
beauty of Christmas, Mike.
I just think Christmas every day is fucking outrageous.
Presents. I mean, it's nice to get presents every day.
But imagine you had to give them every day,
broke.
like, and it'd be taking up time in your day every day.
You broke.
You've work to do, like.
You just do your weekly Christmas shopping,
Yeah,
you know.
I don't know, but like that's a fucking.
Geez, I tell you what, there'd be a lack of jobs. Everybody would just be Santa, wouldn't they?
Oh, they wouldn't.
What do you mean they wouldn't?
Why wouldn't they?
Everyone who works on Christmas Day doesn't have to be Santa.
No, but there'd be loads of jobs of people being Santa.
And there'd be loads of jobs that just wouldn't exist.
Like what?
Fuck, I said that before I thought about it, but if I give me a minute, if you talk amongst yourselves, I'll think of something. Oh, I got it. What about people who work in haunted houses? We know demand for that. Cadbury's would be losing money on their Easter egg line. Who wants, like...
And they make them every day of the year.
What? But they don't sell them every day of the year.
No, but they're making them every day of the year. There's a certain room in the factory.
But sure, they wouldn't have any day to sell them if every day was Christmas.
I know. They'd have to dump them.
So what the fuck would they be making them for then? They just wouldn't make them, Mike.
No, but they've got them made, haven't they? It's December. They've been making them since Easter.
I'd say they just melt them down.
Or they just sell them as Christmas eggs.
Yeah, but you're thinking very short term here, Mike. I'm thinking if it was Christmas every day forever, eventually they'd just go, oh yeah, do you remember we used to make Easter eggs because there used to be an Easter? And we won't bother making them now.
They'd just call them Christmas eggs, wouldn't they?
No.
Of course they would.
What? So you would have every holiday wrapped up into Christmas?
Rudolph's eggs.
I think that's what they'd end up doing, yeah.
Rudolph's
Or
eggs.
Valentine's, Christmas?
What about Christmas? What about Christmas cards?
They just get rid of Valentine's Day. They don't need to. They have Christmas. It's a fake holiday, you know.
They're all
I feel like Christmas cards would become a thing of the past.
Christmas cards.
Christmas cards, yeah. I thought to say carolers. I was like, nah, carolers would be everywhere.
They'd be in high demand.
Carolers would be like the new rock concerts.
But it would lose all magic, or there would just be no Christmas. So this is a tough question.
That's it. It's spoiling Christmas either way.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna fucking come out and say it, Tony, if that's okay with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say I wish it was never Christmas again.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And Tony?
I don't ever want it to be Christmas again. Not even this year now.
You've upset Tony, Mike.
This is a great episode. So, old Grinch and Scrooge over there both said they would rather it was never Christmas again. But let us know over on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Big Mike Pod. What would you rather?
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Would you rather become Santa Claus, like in the movie The Santa Claus, or become John McClane in the movie Die Hard?
Jeez, Santa Claus though has to shave his beard all the time. Well, no, he just get used to it. doesn't
Never.
he? That's
Never
just a
has
scene.
to.
That's just a
That's
scene
when he didn't
in that
want to.
movie.
Yeah, when he didn't
yes.
want to be Santa Claus.
Mm.
Yeah. John McClane probably shaves a lot more than Santa Claus. To be fair.
Big responsibility, Mr. Claus.
And John McClane, big responsibility. Stopping
John
terrorists.
McCain's just living his life. Poor lad's always hungover. I'm sure he'd do his job a lot better if he wasn't.
Is that his problem? I've never seen Die Hard. I said it. I said it out loud in real life.
I can't see it. My mouth's open wide.
Speaking of Harry Potter, Snape is the bad guy in the first one.
All right.
Yeah, he is actually. Hans Gruber.
I've heard of it. I know a lot of references because I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but I've never actually seen the movie.
Shocking.
Any of them.
Well, that's.
I had the video game as well.
That's a Christmas Day movie.
Yeah?
It is a Christmas movie.
Okay. Well, I guess there was,
That
given the
used to
tone of the episode.
That used to be my Christmas movie.
Yeah?
The tone and the date.
So what's the crack? He's stopping bombers or whatever at Christmas, is it?
No, not bomb.
There's terrorists in this building, and he is stopping them, and he's climbing up through the vents and taking them all out one by one and blowing shit up.
Nakatomi Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know that.
And I've only seen the first one, but I'm assuming the rest of them go something similar to that.
Tony is in, again, Tony's mouth wide open.
What? You've only seen the first one?
I don't like action movies.
Would you
Funny.
stop? The Die Hard's different though.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm going to watch it.
Second and third.
Oh, it's good. It is good. It is good.
I'm going to watch it. Before New Year, I'll have watched the first one.
Better. And the second and third.
Okay.
You can kind of stop after that.
Yeah?
So next week you can give us a review on it, Liam. Quick, how many bloody strangers?
Okay. So, or be Santa Claus. Like, Scott Calvin. I know this movie, people. Scott Calvin, he really came around to it, and I see why. Like, there was a lot of reasons why you would want to be Santa. Like,
Scott Calvin.
yeah,
Isn't Tim Allen?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Tim Allen plays the character Scott Calvin, who then turns into Santa Claus.
See, Tony, there's lots of funny little scenes with like SC on his pajamas.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
what does it mean?
Scott
Does it mean
Oh, that's fun.
Santa
Okay.
Claus.
it's great films, a lot of
Well,
layers
you know-
to it. You can watch it again.
You can watch it again, like every year.
If you're Santa Claus, technically, like, do you have to pretend to have Santa's life, or do you bring people come with you with Santa's life?
So, have you seen the movie Santa Claus?
I have, yeah.
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 So,
Did he have to leave everyone to be Santa?
yeah.
Well, he only leaves for a few months a year, doesn't he?
So he had to go make a new Mrs. Claus and a Rudolph and a...
I don't think there was a Mrs. Claus.
No, there was no Mrs. Claus.
There has to be Mrs.
He had
Claus,
his
see.
own life, and he used to go to the North Pole for a couple of weeks' work a year, and then do the whole big Christmas.
I think he's full of shit. I think he was doing the dotting inside there.
You think? You think that's what he was doing up there? I don't think so.
And they just left that dramatic piece out of the movie, or
Yeah, well, they'd only 90 minutes, didn't
I don't know.
it?
See, the thing is, both of them are dangerous jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scott comes into a lot of problems with that sleigh on his first night, and I'm sure many more after. And John McClane is a counter-terrorist.
Obviously, the other Santa Claus dies. That's what you got to remember as well. Like, Joe, you accidentally killed Santa Claus. to start it all off.
Yeah.
How's he kill him? He gets stuck
Murder
in the chimney.
No, he falls off the
He
roof.
just falls off the roof.
Falls off. It rose such a clatter.
That's just a bit embarrassing for the Santa, to be honest.
Kind of was. I felt like it was like he mustn't.
It must have been his first night.
It could have been. It could have been his first Christmas. So that's what I always reckon.
Yeah.
That he wasn't like. They hadn't much experience.
He hadn't got legendary Santa status yet.
Yeah,
He's just gotten, drunk.
Do you think that's the twist, like?
Yeah, maybe he turned into Santa on the night as a drunk.
Oh, like maybe he found this. That's fucking very interesting view of that movie
You know what I
for
mean?
kids.
Oh.
Um,
Wow, and is that what you want to be, or?
It's actually a fact.
Oh, and now it's 100% true. Like when you said it first, it sounded like it was just something you had thought of, but now it's apparently a fact.
What about when you can like kill someone and then like does he spray paint on him or something and says ho ho ho, I'm gonna kill
Here we
you
go.
or something? Do you know that?
Yeah.
The murder scene.
The murder scene.
in
Yeah, they couldn't fit it in. They needed to make it to 90 minutes. So I better cut this part out.
you can buy that scene that I'm sure everyone at home knows what I'm talking about. You can buy that in a Funko Pop. It's really cool.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Dead body. Dead bodies in both movies.
Yeah, there's a lot in Die Hard, though, isn't there?
Probably more in Die Hard than.
Probably a few more. I don't know Die Hard, but I imagine there's more than one dead body in Die Hard.
And I mean, like, he's got to be cold all the time in his tank top in the middle of fucking December 25th.
And you'd still be cold in the North Pole all the time, I'd say.
No, you got your big Santa Claus, you got your big beard and your long hair and your...
You got fucking
Santa.
the perfect hot chocolate from the Little Elves.
Yeah, just don't ask her on a date because it's weird.
It would have been weird if you had asked her on a date, Mike.
Because she was played by a child.
A
That's
child
what
played
upset me
that
about
character,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I was aware,
Yeah.
they might have been like saying that she was older, but she was.
They could have said, like, oh, she's 1,076, but she's still a child in real life.
Yeah, as far as
So
in my
Tim Allen
eyes, she
should
was a
stop
child.
asking children out, is what we're trying to say.
Makes Home Improvement a lot darker.
More power.
Oh.
Okay, great.
Back on track. Here we go. So Bruce Willis, John McClane,
Who's more handsome?
John McClane.
Tim Allen, in my opinion.
Okay, but Tim Allen as Santa Claus because he's fat, then, isn't he? And he's not just Tim Allen by the end
Well,
of it.
that's true. That's true. Santa Claus is fucking ugly.
If anything, that's harsh. If anything, John McClane gets a bit hotter because you see what he's capable of.
Yeah.
There's all the Jesus references,
He's all oiled up and covered in grease and stuff from pictures I've seen.
I like
Looks
when he
quite
bangs his
dirty and
head.
gritty. He bangs his head, does he?
He always has a bit of blood.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a very bad hangover.
Mm.
He needs some tablets and pills.
And I mean, he got Demi Moore.
got her pregnant or
Potentially, I think so. Maybe they have a kid. but who's Tim Allen get? Tim Allen's wife. I've never seen her.
It's because Mrs. Claus, she's in the North Pole.
You never saw the Santa Claus because she's in that.
Yeah, but they're not happily married. She left. He left her. He was bad.
Oh yeah, for Judge Reinhold.
Yeah.
Judge Reinhold.
Fucking Santa Claus.
I'm looking her up. I want to see
I'm
who she
looking her
is.
up, Mike.
And comparing her to fucking Demi Moore, whoever the fuck you said. Wendy Crewson. That's harsh. Poor Wendy Crewson. She was in The Good Son and The Santa Claus.
Oh, she? Wait. Why is it showing me two different women? Oh, okay, yeah. No, she's alright. She's no dit. Well,
She got divorced in 2009.
up for grabs. Here we go.
She was also in The Santa Claus 2 and The
John
Santa
McClane.
Claus 3. Tony, do you remember The Sixth Day? She's
That was
in
another Bruce Willis classic.
Like The Sixth Sense.
Was it? Maybe.
Oh, no, that's the one I was thinking of.
Room 2015.
The
Great
Room.
film. No, the other one.
I remember both. Both were pleasant.
She was a talk show hostess in that.
Okay.
Right.
I think she kind of
What's Demi
pushed her
Moore
over the
fucking
edge.
done for herself? Huh?
Yeah.
What's Demi Moore
Huh?
ever done? Ashton Kutcher,
Something
that's
to do
what
with
she's
Ashton
done.
Kutcher, probably, because that's all I know about her. But
Now he's with Mila Kunis. Man, upgrade, am I right?
why didn't he upgrade to Wendy Crewson, though?
Mike, could I be fucking Kelso from the TV show, That 70s Show, instead of either of these guys? Because
I thought you were going to say Kelso from Scrubs, and I was going to say, okay, yeah, if you want. That's an option now.
Right.
All right, go on. Stop being fucking silly boys.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
Right. I actually have an answer.
Yeah, and why?
Good to go.
Yeah, no, I am, yeah. Yeah, I do know who I'd prefer to be.
Who would you like to be?
I would rather be Tim Allen's character, Scott Calvin, who then turns into the character of Santa Claus.
I would prefer to be John McClane.
Whoa, we're having our first Christmas family fight.
Yeah, Christmas Family Feud, everybody.
It's okay, John McClane will win.
True.
It's a magical time of year.
Because Santa, unless he's willing to fight, he can't bring me a present to fight in. Like, you know?
And you love walking around your bare feet, so it's just perfect.
What?
Fucking...
What?
Careful, Mike, he'll start a fight with you.
You love walking around your bare feet.
He's not in his bare feet in that movie.
He is in his bare feet in that movie.
He's not.
He is.
I
That's
can't
in the
remember that
movie.
at all. Okay.
When he's like, oh, my feet are bare, mate. And they're like, wear your fucking shoes. You
Sounds fucking like Bruce Willis, alright.
So, I'm the deciding vote, and obviously I picked Santa Claus. I want to be Santa Claus. So, Liam went for being the Santa Claus from The Santa Claus, and Tony picked being John McClane from Die Hard, and also Die Hard 2 and 3, and potentially the other ones. But let us know over on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Big Mike Pod. What would you rather?
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
People like food at Christmas, don't they, lads?
People love food all year round, but especially at Christmas, Mike.
That's a big thing.
There's certain kinds of foods that everyone likes at Christmas. So there's the Christmas dinner and there's the kind of snacks all around it, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's like the two food things about Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Christmas snacker.
So listen to this question, right?
Okay, we shall do. Like we do every fucking week.
This is going to turn your fucking world upside down on its head on the South Pole because it's upside down. Would you rather never be able to eat mashed potatoes again or never be able to eat chocolate again?
And only mashed potatoes.
You can't eat like
crushed.
You can't eat crushed potatoes. You can't eat like potato salads off the table.
Oh, what?
You can't eat like boiled potatoes that you've kind of squashed down a bit with your fork.
So what kind? Like just roasties and chips?
Well, just forget about potatoes.
All right.
What? So no. If that's the case, we can't eat potatoes, not mashed potatoes. Don't put the word mashed in there.
Potatoes.
Mike, you okay?
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Yeah. That was a little bit of a breakdown.
Like you can still have chips, but just you don't need to fucking linger on it. Like,
yeah.
Well, it's fucking important information to know, you know.
oh, you can have them. Yeah, you can have them.
Okay.
But it's the way Tony said only roasties and chips, as if that's the only food you can have. You know, you can still have all of the other foods.
Yeah, I just live off roasties and chips instead.
Unless one of your roasties gets squashed, and then you can't have it.
Damn it! Every time.
Cooks one roastie at a time. Drops it every time.
So if I pick no chocolate, does that mean my advent calendar comes with mashed potato on it?
It means you can have any advent calendar you want that involves no chocolate.
Yeah.
So if you want to get a custom mashed potato one built, you just do that, Tony.
And is this,
do it anyway, you know?
Is this just on Christmas you can't have this, or just all year round?
No, this is never again.
Oh,
I do love
even at Easter? I can't have mashed potato at Easter?
And like this is like chocolate in all its forms. Do you know we're talking hot chocolate,
Cake.
we're talking chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream. No one would want that anyway.
Fucking delicious. You're wrong.
Chocolate mash.
Talking,
Chocolate mashed potatoes.
why not? Milkshakes.
So,
We're talking things made out of chocolate.
yeah, there's an awful lot of things made out of chocolate.
You're doing the Bubba Gump thing right now with shrimp.
All the different kinds
chocolate
of
gumbo.
But I don't know, I think there's a lot more. Chocolate's a treat, like. You know what I mean?
It really is.
You're not going to be...
And it's a lot of the treats involve chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It's very true. Mashed potato and gravy, though, you just cannot beat mashed potato and gravy.
Yeah, there's something a bit special about it, like.
Mm-hmm. Mashed potato and gravy is just amazing. No lumps, though, just pure creamy.
Oh, yeah,
pure creamy.
Oh, fucking starving.
I like my mashed potatoes lumpy.
Yeah.
I love mashed. You ever
Yeah.
had mashed potato and kale mixed together? Oh, with gravy.
That's a bit like kind of called cannon or champ, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, kale is just millennial cabbage. Let's be real.
It's a bit tougher.
Don't know. Kale's probably more older than the cabbage, you know.
Tastes older.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
older. It looks more rugged.
Yeah. It's got more wrinkles
Yeah.
than your average cabbage.
Kale's like the thing that was hidden in the cave and came out and was like, "Hey, look at me, cabbage. I'm your
Cabbage?
granddad."
Who was talking to the cabbage?
I've been hidden here in the cave. You're my missing granddad.
Oh, that's what they're called, kales.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Okay. Key.
Jeez. It's the Christmas episode and a half today, you know?
Fucking is.
That's good. Nice bumper.
Because, like, I actually, at the moment, when I'm cooking dinner, I'd have mash quite a lot.
Me too.
I really would have mash a lot.
Especially in this time of year as well. It's really like comforting, isn't it?
Like, currently, right now, I have a full green bucket of, like, mash.
The colour of the bucket's very important.
There's so much left over. It's just as poor. Well, I suppose I should have said bowl, not bucket. But
Well, Liam, you know that everyone knows what the size of green bucket is. The green bucket is.
Yeah. Sorry, my mistake.
a bucket load in a bowl. There you go.
Of mashed potato.
A mash.
The green bucket holds exactly 72 litres of deconcentrated lemonade.
Mashed potatoes.
I wouldn't really put mashed potato in litres. So.
No, that's why I described it in lemonade.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You idiot.
Sorry, Mike. That's our mistake on our side.
Yeah, the line was bad, Mike. The line was bad.
Sorry. Now, shout out to our sponsors this week, Skype. Thanks for the sponsor for Christmas. That was nice. Shit line,
Wait,
though.
who was the sponsor?
Skype.
Oh, I couldn't hear you because it was actually breaking up when you said that.
They're terrible, thanks.
Yeah. Sandra Skype was ringing me the other day.
Our sponsor's J.K. Rowling.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's a collab.
So it goes out to you, J.K.
Yeah, JK.
Lol.
This joke just keeps on rolling.
Perfect.
That
Right.
was good.
Yeah, it was good, Ton.
But I'm a big fan of dairy milk. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Mm.
I used to love
Right.
a caramello.
Oh, I used to love the Turkish Delight one. I know you hate me for that.
I
Caramello
hate
was
you
good,
for that.
Tony, in Cyprus, they call it Cyprus Delight.
Yeah, but you get those little cubes. They're not the same. I like the really fake, bad.
You like the one in the chocolate, yeah. The Cadbury one, like.
Because it's not like I don't like the Cyprus Delights, but
I just think it's such a weird flavour.
Well, Rose.
Is that what it is?
Rose is like Cyprus Delights come in two flavors generally, rose and lemon. But rose is the pink one. They're kind of.
Oh yeah, I don't like
No
the texture
way.
either.
but dairy milk had it down to a T, not too much.
It was
Not too
kind
little.
of liquidy as well in dairy
Yeah.
milk, no?
It was like more like a gel, whereas the other ones were like a cube of jelly.
If you ever got the fries chocolate one, that was rotten.
Was it? Yeah, that's the one I remember.
Chunky monkey
Yeah.
yolk. Like,
And tiny little bit of chocolate on the outside.
yeah, it was just like
Yeah.
Wait, is that fries Turkish Delight?
Yeah.
Or just fries in general? Okay.
yeah, fries.
Because
chocolate.
I love fries.
Yeah, fries that mint bar is lovely.
Mm.
Or the cream one, or
Yeah.
orange one.
What
Fries are doing
was
things
your
right.
favourite go-to chocolate bar?
I don't. When I first tried, a grown-up one, because usually you'd only have the, you'd only have the 2-finger Kit Kats or something or a Club Milk for years.
Yeah.
My go-to after that then was either Moro or a double decker.
But they weren't called Moros at the time, were they?
No, they were called Moros at the time. They're now called Boost.
Oh,
I
right.
refuse to
That's
call them
right.
Boost.
That's
I'm
right.
still going.
Yeah.
So give me my fucking Moro.
I still call them Moros myself.
Yeah.
Or what?
Double decker.
Oh.
Yeah? There we go.
Tony, I don't know if you were there for the Moro protests that me and Liam had in Dublin Airport. Don't know why I was at the airport.
Yeah.
All the places.
Stop importing them, calling them Boosts. Importing them from Birmingham International Airport.
Stop changing their name, more or less. You know.
You're there doing a sit-in with
Exactly.
your 2 chocolate bars, being like, yeah. So we can come forward, but we're making a statement.
But as a wee lad,
Yeah.
You know the way you're not supposed to leave your bags unattended? You should have just left 1 chocolate bar in the bag and let it be a Moro. And when they open it up...
yeah.
Yeah. Kaboom!
And Tony, is that the moral of the story, or
Fucking
I
hell.
just thought it might boost our ratings, you know?
Oh, what? You two guys.
Oh, we did it. We did it, guys. We can retire now.
Bells.
And the bells are ringing out for the end of our podcast.
Jesus, I went to too many chocolate bars. Too many.
You did?
Double decker,
Yeah.
crunchy.
Yeah.
The Turkish delight one with dairy milk.
Yeah.
I love the good Freddo.
Freddo, Taz bar.
What's Taz bar?
Taz was a Freddo with caramel inside.
That's right.
Yeah.
Was it Freddo? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Taz bar then, not a Freddo.
I like the Star bar.
Ugh.
Yeah, peanut butter.
Rotten.
Big shout out to my 4th class teacher, Mr. Bulfin.
Shout out to Mr. B.
He used to give out Taz bars for well-behaved,
That's a nice gesture, Mr. B.
well-behaved students. Love that shit. And you know what? Mr. Bulfin
That's
went on to be the
fucking
principal of
justice.
that school because he
That
knew
is
his
justice.
shit, you know.
So now every kid
Yeah.
gets a Taz bar. all the time.
Justice. He went up, he got Taz bars, and if you were one of the good teams, you got a Taz bar. You know, we're all split into teams, and we're all trying really hard to be good.
But if you were part of the bad team, just curious.
I was going to say he'd beat you up after school, and then I realised they said his name,
No,
so I shouldn't
I'd
say
say
that about him, you know.
they paid for your Taz bar.
That could be libelous.
That's fucking class.
That's how it works.
Mr. Bulfin's a fucking legend.
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Bulfin.
I have this theory about lion bars.
What's that?
I just don't get them. Like,
What do you mean?
They're actually tigers, like.
no, you know when you go into a shop
Yeah.
and someone goes, "I just want a lion bar,"
Right.
and buys a lion bar.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. Nobody ever buys a lion bar. It's super weird. You don't go into a shop and go, "I want a lion bar."
I never go in especially for a lime bar, but sometimes I pick one up.
It's bullshit. Like,
Haven't done it in years.
That's the type of thing you buy someone who you don't know what they're like.
Uh-huh.
That's the
No, you
only
buy them
type.
a Mars bar, you mad bastard.
You don't buy them. You buy them a fucking lion bar or something. Here you go. Got you a lion bar.
Someone you don't know, you get them a lion bar.
Lion
You
bar
do
or
not.
toffee
Yeah,
crisp.
if someone says get me
lion
something
bar
from
or
the shop.
toffee crisp.
Yeah, I actually have to agree with that.
Lads, do you remember the snowflake?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Flake
Let's see.
covered in white chocolate. That was a top boy.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm thinking of snowballs.
Uh-huh. I thought a snowflake was the opposite. I thought it had white chocolate center, and then I thought it was a white flake covered in milk chocolate.
Well, look, either way, it's pretty much the same thing.
I thought you were just talking about a marshmallow covered in chocolate.
Oh, the snowballs?
Walnut whip as well.
Delicious.
Well, no, if that exists, yeah, that's a thing.
Fucking delicious.
What if the walnut whip, instead of having that kind of like marshmallowy stuff, and it had mashed potato? Bringing us back to the question.
Chocolate around the mashed potato, like.
Yeah.
So either way, no matter what we pick, we can't have it.
Can't have that. Never again. I'm bringing it out just to take it away again.
Yeah.
Oh, the snow flake. Oh, the flake bar, but it was the snow flavor. Okay.
Yeah.
Snow
yeah.
flavour?
It is a
Yeah.
It's like ice.
But yeah, it is white chocolate covered or milk chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
And what's your favorite kind of mash?
the monster mash. Sorry, wrong time of year. No, I fucking hell. They're both tough to give up. But I'd say you crave mashed potato maybe less than you crave a chocolate, do you know? But I think I'd miss mash more, you know?
You'd crave mashed potato
Because you can't have it.
less. Did you say?
Yeah.
Than you would chocolate.
Chocolate's one of those things where you're like, oh, I just want to have a sweet too. I'd love
My
some
big
chocolate.
thing's having a cup of tea. Have a cup of tea. I think of a cake or chocolate or something.
Always was cake.
That's actually the thing. If you're craving mashed potato, if you have like a pasty or something, your craving for the mashed potato is probably going to go away.
Yeah, that's true.
If you were craving for chocolate, nothing else can actually really hit that except.
That's
I
true.
don't know. Like if I have a bit of meat and gravy, I'd love a good bit of mash. Like, but yeah,
But if you had a big amount of veg, like
yeah, that's true.
if you had fucking,
Probably
what
wouldn't
we
miss
used
it
to
as
have
much.
is carrots and parsnips mashed.
Oh, honey
Vile.
glazed parsnips and carrots. Stop.
Fire, you're right, Mike. Fire.
Vile is what I fucking said.
You don't like it?
Carrots and parsnips mashed are fuck. And sometimes there's turnips in there too. Also, fuck. Fuck that.
You're a man.
Oh, you're
That ruined Christmas more than the Sega Mega Drive thing.
Well, you shouldn't put it in the Sega Mega Drive. Carrots and parsnips. They're not a cartridge.
blowing on the carrot.
Carrots, not cartridge.
Yeah, blowing on the carrot. It'll work now.
I love carrots and parsnips.
Yeah.
Oh, mix it in with your mash as well.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck off and die.
So you're just not a fan of your root vegetables, are you?
Yeah.
I'm a bit rootless like that, you know.
What?
So I'm ready. I'm ready to answer.
Yeah.
Tony's ready to answer. Is he? Not quite sure.
Yeah. Let's get into it. Yeah.
Use bollocks.
I'm ready.
Stop
Right.
stealing my catchphrase. Or I'm going to start saying,
Play my
see you now.
music. Just play my music.
Right, lads, what are you going for?
I'm going to go for mashed potatoes. Believe it or not.
You're gonna give up mashed potatoes?
No.
You give up chocolate?
Yeah.
No more chocolate, okay.
I don't eat chocolate that much though.
Yeah.
I do enjoy it, and I do get cravings for it recently more. But I think I just enjoy mash when I have it that much more.
And Liam?
Well, I'm gonna say I'll give up mashed potatoes.
Yeah, okay.
Because I think other things can substitute for mash fairly okay. Carrots and
so
parsnips and sometimes turnip.
now we're having a little fight over Christmas dinner. This is the worst. It just reminds me of 2017. Right, so it's my deciding vote, and I think I'm going to give up the chocolate. Because I just love mashed potatoes so much. So, Tony said that he would like to never have chocolate again, and Liam said that he would never like to have mashed potatoes again. But let us know over on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Big Mike Pod. What would you rather?
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Lads, you know I do charity all year round, but obviously the best charity is done at Christmas. And so this Christmas, as a gift, like when Bono gave Band-Aid to the Africans, I'm giving Liam the end segment. And Liam can do his Christmas bad dad jokes.
Is Bob Geldof, no?
A whole of them. Just need to shut up and sing a few tunes, like.
Wasn't it The Darkness? And Dizzy Rascal.
Yeah.
Dizzy Rascal.
Bunkers!
because Mike was so generous and gave me the in segment for Christmas, I decided to.
And charitable.
And charitable, sorry, Mike. I decided to give it back. So this one's for the kids. These are PG jokes just for the kids. Merry Christmas, kids. So they're Christmas themed. Who brings presents to dogs at Christmas?
Santa Paws.
Santa Paws. Very good, Mike. Yeah, he got it. Look how happy he is. He got it.
That's appalling.
Oh. Okay. Why are snowmen so popular?
No one knows.
No, they're just so cool.
Oh, God.
Oh, these are for the kids. Why do Santa's helpers make bad decisions? Because they've got poor elf awareness.
Oh.
Right. What do you call people who are afraid of Santa?
I don't know.
Claustrophobic. That's claustrophobic. Okay, this one. I think the kids will appreciate this one at the most. I think they'll find this one pretty funny. So, I was in the shop the other day. I was paying for my Christmas tree. And as I was paying for it, the cashier looked at me and he said, "Are you going to put this up yourself?" And I said, "No, I'll put it up in the living room, you dirty bastard." It's for the kids.
Yeah. You dirty basketball player.
Good night, everybody.
Sorry, you mucky basketball.
Playing basketball on the grass, you fucking. Oh, you gotta pick your favourite, boys.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. It's like picking my favourite poo of the year, you know?
There's so many to choose from.
Yeah, exactly. Do you not enjoy every single poo? If you don't, Mike, there's a problem there.
You would if you had a toilet in every room.
What's your favourite, Tony?
Santa Claus one here. What was it?
Claustrophobic.
Yeah, claustrophobic. Santa Claus.
What's funny is, like, you say claustrophobic, but we call him Santa Claus, so it's just claustrophobic.
I know, that's why I repeated claustrophobic, so I'll put that in there instead of saying
claustrophobic. Yeah, but his name was Santa Claus at first. You see
Yeah, so we're gonna go with claustrophobic. That was That was our favourite one, Liam. That was my favourite poo of the year.
Oh, thank you very much, Mike. That was for the kids.
Okay, so to everyone listening at home, I hope you have a really, really great Christmas. I hope this is the best one yet. For everyone who isn't listening, I hope you have a fucking horrible Christmas.
Oh, you fucking rotten hell.
But that's it from me, Big Mike, and the boys. We're going to head up and put up the old Christmas tree in the Would You Rather castle.
Fucking late for that, isn't it?
Late, we forgot about it.
Fucking late.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to shove mine up my arse.
We're literally surrounded.
Oh, wait,
by
I just thought of
trees.
another joke.
Thanks, bye.
What? Wait. What's the only tree you should shove up your bum? A suppository.
Thanks, bye.
Thanks, bye.
That's good, actually.
See you now.
See you now.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.